What is up, my crypto legends? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Really sorry today, late live stream, more than usual. I will be back on track tomorrow on Friday, and Friday also had a little bit of a busy day today, but now we're going to go back on track on what we can see here on the price of Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about some huge major opportunities that there has been today. I did take a few of them, and this was with my mobile phone. I'm going to go through these opportunities that I have seen and also explain them to you, why they were good trading opportunities, day trades, nice scalps and day trades. All right, we're going to go through that on Bitcoin if you are interested in those scenarios and explaining why they were good at opportunities, all right, with some different tools such as Fibonacci, volume, and make sure to smash up that like button, guys, if you are interested in seeing those major opportunities just by using technical analysis, pure technical analysis for some insane profits that you can train for the future, all right? So just for that, smash up the like button, guys, for this technical analysis content. All right, and I'm going to prove you these big major opportunities that there has been today, and just so you can train your eye on the chart so you can decide in the future to take that potential trade, right? We can take a look at Ethereum. We can take a look at the DXY. There's a huge potential pattern here that can form on the DXY, and this is a cup and handle, as you can see right over here. We're just touching the resistance zone, just about to break it. We did have the same scenario right over here just about a few months ago, 2 months ago. This was in May, okay, breaking out here at the beginning of July. We can see here on the DXY, we had a major resistance zone that was created in between May and June at the $105 range. As you can see, we formed a nice cup here, the handle, and then we had the third retest breaking out here, forming another cup and handle scenario, retesting resistance now for the fourth time. Is it going to fail, or are we going to break it? We do not know, but if what we do know with high probability that if we start breaking out from this resistance zone on the DXY, the $109 range here, it's going to be explosive, guys. You can see here the textbook technical analysis measured move is getting the low of the cup to the resistance zone, and from the breakout you can see that this silly technical analysis cup and handle made for babies, actually you can see it's actually taking here this level to perfection. The DXY cup and handle, it's very, very possible that we are seeing this right now forming on the DXY, and we could have another explosive breakout to the upside. This of course is going to be very bad for Bitcoin. If we do get that projected measured move here, it could take us all the way to the 112, 113, all right, and this is going to be very bad for Bitcoin. This will be the moment that Bitcoin is likely to retest here the June lows of $18,000. So before I go through the technical analysis and the opportunities that there has been on Bitcoin today, looking at the 5-minute chart, all right, we can see this over here. Whoever's not experienced will just see random movements here on the chart, and there's been insane opportunities here on Bitcoin, and I'm going to explain right away, okay, so you can train, you can take the decision, all right, in the near future, guys, so you can be a better trader. I've actually traded this on the phone. I'm going to explain what movements I've traded here while I was out, because I haven't been here in the studio, and hope you enjoy it, guys, because there's nothing more great to explain, these movements and actually making profit with these movements and explaining it here to the community. But first of all, before we go through that, I need to go through the comment section and say hello to my loved ones, to my great community that I do have here. Right, hola crypto legends. Mark Dutch, how are you doing? Seb here, another strong moderator. I have Seb. YouTube sent me here, and Mark Dutch told me to smash the like button. Absolutely. Mark Dutch, Seb, thank you guys for joining the live stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for the support. So Mr. Ripples is here, smashing up the like button. Looney Classic, Dippin. FOMO on Luna today. I spent my fish and chip money. My fish and chip money on Luna, says Butte Andy. Let's take a look here. Eyes of Lazar, hello. Charlie Durman, hello. How is everyone doing? JJ. Sir, I stuck in long. Hope BTC won't dump more. Oh my goodness. It's looking very, very dangerous. I think Bitcoin could go to lower. Where are you stuck with your long? Number 15 likes, says Faris. Guys, been waiting for this, says K Hernando. Thank you very much. I got some people here, waiting for the technical analysis, waiting for that educational content on just pure technical analysis and how you can profit with this, okay? It's been absolutely insane day today. I did take a couple of trades and they were absolutely really nice. Of course, I would have risked more than 1% of my capital if I would have been in the studio, risked a little bit more because on the mobile, it's not the same. It is not the same. Hey, Andy, we addicted to your TA, says Azad. Phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice to hear that. Right, let's just, hello to everyone. I want to go through all the comment sections here, but it's going to be a little bit of mission impossible. Pac-Man, what's up, Andy, mods and legends? Pac-Man, thank you for joining. I can see Pac-Man here. Octocamo, I've been waiting for you, Andy. Octocamo says, hey, legend. Salim, guys, it's absolutely phenomenal to see you here. Hey, Andy, lots of love from India. Vavik, lots of love here from Spain. Much love from Boston, says Maz. I got Maz here also joining. Team, can you look at Ethereum, says Team Motivation. Absolutely. Seb is lolling for some reason. Thanks, Andy, with your nice explanation. I managed to long BTC yesterday from 19,800 to 20,300. Pretty nice gain. Saw the opportunity, says Vincent. Woo! Phenomenal, Vincent. Really glad that you made some gains here. Andy, your teaching are top notch, says Daniel Kennedy. Wow. Thank you very much. Kennedy or Kennedy? Thank you very much, Daniel, for those kind words. Well, let's just go straight in. Enough talk, Andy. Shut up and go through the technical analysis. Right, let's do it. Today, what has happened today? I mean, today's been really, really good on the charts. I mean, I should have done a 2-3 hour live stream midday here, Central European time, because this was absolutely insane, guys. Let me just go quickly through, all right, what has happened since early this morning, right? This is on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to take a look what's happened today. This was early this morning, Central European time. Looking at the 5-minute chart, guys. Let's focus on those day trades and scalping opportunities where we just want to get in and get out. Give me the cash, give me those USDT. I want to pile up USDT while we're going down because I want to buy Bitcoin at 10K. I'm going to buy a huge amount of Bitcoin. Let's do it. So let's get those USDT in our account, in our ledger, or whatever wallet, to buy Bitcoin, in this bear market, to make huge gains in the next coming years. Let's do it, guys. Come on. We can do it. This is why we are trying to be professional traders here. I want you to be professional traders and make those gains. Make no mistakes. Let's go through the 5-minute right away. Just a little bit motivated here because, this has been pretty insane. Right there, early this morning, I did not take this trade. We had a failed breakout here, as you call a swing failure pattern on the 5-minute. You can see it right there, right? Trying to get above here, the $20,450. This was early this morning, all right? This was around about 8 o'clock. The highs was at 5 o'clock in the morning, failing, managing to have that corrective move. Now, what is this telling me over here? What is this telling me, all right? Let's just keep it nice and simple, right? Just the chart, a couple of boxes here, they're not random boxes, but a few boxes just to show you, range trading is absolutely phenomenal for day trades and scalping, okay? When there's a lot of volatility or news, this is when it gets dangerous, right? When we've got the Fed speaking or some dangerous news or whatever, Mt. Gox, giving the 140,000 Bitcoin. This is not going to happen, of course. It's not going to happen straight away. We want to stay away from the news. We want to focus on the range trading, okay? So let me just zoom in here. I've got Mark Dutch saying here, Pratesh, how's Andy looking today? Mark Dutch, these mods, man, I got some crazy mods here. They are, but they are very, very good, I gotta say. Going back here, okay, I'm getting distracted here with the comment section, guys. This is super important. I need you to pay attention. Before, I want you to smash up the like button. Smash it up, guys. Come on, over 300 people watching. Smash up that like button. Let's go here through the technical analysis on the 5 minutes. Sorry, guys, getting here distracted. Go straight to the point. Let's go straight to the point. Let's get VPVR out of the way because we don't want VPVR here in this range trading zone, right? So swing failure pattern right there. So we started to correct here pretty nicely. There is some volume, all right? So starting to correct. We do know, all right, I'm just going to show you a bunch of scalping opportunities, right? Inside of these scalps, you need to use quite a lot of leverage because you're just moving about 0.5%, 1%, all right, or even 2% maybe. Of course, if you're using a leverage like 5x or 10x, you're hardly going to make some gains. You need to push up your leverage inside of these scalping opportunities because there's small movements, right? We had the swing failure pattern, like I said, early this morning, 8 o'clock Central European time, morning, right? So we can see swing failure. What happened? We had a nice base here. There is a nice base, right? There's a nice base here early this morning created, range trading. We need to get out of this box. We failed to get out of this box right there. So you could actually enter a potential trade in this zone with a stop loss at the highs. You're looking for lower levels to be retested or these lows to be broken. Now this is a little bit of an aggressive trade, but there's another one. Guess what? We broke this zone over here. This zone right there where I have early this morning Bitcoin on the 5 minute. Okay, let's go through the opportunities you could have taken today, guys. And then we can check out some opportunities for the next coming hours and tomorrow because there's opportunities every day in the market. Let's do it. But first of all, let's see what has happened, guys. This is the most important thing for me. So you can actually, focus and see, right, yeah, it's true, this happened, if I would have taken a trade here, I would have made some profits down there or up here or down there. So like I said, we did manage to break this support level. What support? This $20,300 range, right? We went out of the box. We were creating resistance and support, as you can see here. Now we finally broke down, all right? Guess what? There was some volume on the breakdown. On this breakdown on the 5 minute, there was some pretty nice volume, right? We had some nice volume to the upside, and we'll get back to that in just 1 second, all right? So we're looking for kind of short positions here, all right? If I extend this support level, look at this. This has been respected to the exact dollar, as you can see. Now we are aiming for the lows to be retested. If we've had a breakdown, all right, from $20,300 all the way down to $20,180 approximately, we are looking for that $120 move to the downside. I can see a super chat here. I'll go through the super chat right away. So that was an insane trading opportunity right there. You have low volume coming up to the resistance zone. Bang, we come back down, we exit our trade at the lows. We have no idea if we are going to create a double bottom or if we are going to break down or what's going to happen. Look what happened. If you shorted there and didn't take profits here, what did the price do? Bang, came back up. You would have got stopped out or liquidated. You want to get in that trade at the first resistance touch, all right, and aiming to the lows, aiming to get down here to the low level. So that was a phenomenal trade that happened this morning. Number one trade. Let's find the other trades. What has happened next? Well, guess where we were bouncing at? Guess where we were bouncing? If we zoom out a little bit, there's a huge strong level zone here. This is looking at the 5 minute chart, okay? Look at this. This 20,120 was a huge support level that turned into resistance. We did break out from this zone here, $20,100 approximately, okay? 120. It's a zone, right? As you can see, it's a major zone. So what has happened? If I do zoom in, we do know there's some pretty nice volume on this pump action right there. Massive volume. So what happened here? We had some pumpy action breaking this $20,100. This is when we were testing $20,400 range, as you can see. So we started correcting. There was some kind of volume, okay, inside of this correction. Where were we hitting? We were hitting the resistance zone of 20,100, 150. As you can see, with hardly any volume. This volume to the upside is gaining, right? There's more buying volume than selling volume. Selling volume is getting exhausted as soon as you start hitting this zone. Check out the volume, guys. As you can see, no volume inside of this zone. So what is the highest probability scenario? The highest probability scenario, you're going to get a bounce from this level. You are likely to bounce. This is the long position that I take. I didn't take this one, okay? But it was a pretty clear shorting opportunity right there. There was a nice one right over here. 20,140. This is the one that I did take, okay, all the way up here to the highs, taking profit at this resistance zone. As you can see, multiple attempts. It was time to get out because there was no buying power. So that was one very nice trade over there. All right, second trade of the day, my first one right there, this zone from these lows to these highs, right? That's one beautiful trade. So what happened afterwards? We had multiple attempts here, multiple attempts in trying to break out this resistance. It absolutely failed. We know that this $20,100, $150 range is insane support. So am I going to trade this zone over here? Absolutely not. You are kind of creating a double top right there. You do not want to trade this one. You want to trade the first bounce. You break out from this zone. This is the first number one bounce. You want to get into the number one bounce, as you can see right over here, to test the highs. That is a really successful trade, guys. You cannot make this up. So what would I be waiting? I would be waiting. Where would be my next trade that I did take today? I knew this zone. I knew this zone. We were inside a box. Let me just get this out of the way. Inside of this box, look at this. From the highs to these lows, we're in a box right there. Guys, let me know. Can you see a lot of people, if we were trading in this zone, and we'll go through this zone right now. Don't worry about that. I'm going to show you some major opportunities on Bitcoin. Just pay attention on what's going on here. This box over here, trading in between 20,100 and 20,400. We're in a box. I am not interested to trade right now because we've already bounced in between resistance and support until we break out from the resistance or we break out from the support. What happened, guys? What happened? It's absolutely golden. It's absolutely golden, guys. What happened? Let me know in the comment section, guys. What happened right there, here, once we got out of this box in between 20,100 and 20,400. We broke support. What happened when we broke support? We broke with a huge amount of volume. Bang, down. This is when I'm watching the chart and I'm saying, right, this is the moment. Where is the moment? I'm going to wait till we retrace to the $20,100, $150 range. I'm going to wait for the price to come to me, to come to this major level of resistance. I know that there is more selling pressure. So we are likely, after breaking, we broke with volume. Ox the doctor, you're the man. And retest, you're the man. Absolutely. That's right. We fucking broke down. Hope this video doesn't get demonetized. I really feel like just shouting and because it's been absolutely phenomenal. We broke down, guys. This is the thing that we have been talking about for the last few months right now. This is one of the most insane strategies that I've learned back in 2017. That's made me huge profits, and it works every single day, almost every single day. There might be a day where there's no volume, there's no movement. So this is why it's almost every day. But like you said, like I see in the comment section, it went NAS down. We broke lower and retested. Yes. You guys are amazing. You guys know the deal. You guys know the deal. You guys know where to take that opportunity. So right there, what happened is volume, bang, we came back up. Where's the volume? Where's the buying pressure? It's disappearing. The bulls are scared. They are scared to break here this major resistance because they know that the bears are going to come over and they are going to control the market and they're going to push it right back down. Where did we push the price down? And this was just a few hours ago. Of course, we came all the way down to retest the lows. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. There's nothing more. There's nothing, it cannot get as easy as this, guys. It cannot get as easy as this when you're looking for the scalping and day trade opportunities. You're retesting the major resistance zone of 20,150, breaking down to 19,870 approximately, retesting that zone. You want to get in there, baby. You want to get in because there's money to be made here on the way down to retest the lows. And that's another trade that I just, closed about an hour ago or so, which was absolutely phenomenal. I was, coming back home, wanting to share this analysis, huge opportunities here, small little scalp opportunities. We can also, when you're shorting here, you're getting back into it, you're taking profits, you're getting back into a long, I wasn't this aggressive. I've only took 2 trades here. But they were absolutely phenomenal. If I would have been on the chart here for a few hours, there's so many big opportunities to have taken, as you can see here on the chart. So, guys, come on. If you enjoyed that explanation, it cannot get any better. It cannot get any better or easier. You just need to focus. Trading is boring. Trading is actually boring when you need to wait for those movements. Of course, when you're right on those movements, got into that short, exited here, and I'm thinking, come on, man. Come on, market makers. You need to make it a little bit more difficult. Just very excited because it was a pretty nice day. I wasn't even in front of the charts, just on the phone, which was absolutely phenomenal. So anyway, retested the lows. Your question is, what is going to happen now? I have no idea what's going to happen. I will be ready for a breakout of big zones, okay? Now, we are looking for this low range. It's going to be pretty difficult. It looks like that we are seeing some selling pressure here. We're forming a kind of a descending triangle. It is highly probable that we're going to break support, okay? I do not know if we're going to break it. Guess what? I won't be trading, a random long or a random short. I'm going to wait for the price action to get out of this mess. We've created a mess inside of here. There's been blood, bulls, bears, liquidations, and I'm not interested. My trading opportunity was here after the volume breakout. That's it. Trading zone has finished. We can retest this support. We can retest the resistance. We can come back down to support, to resistance. I don't know what the hell is going to go. What's going to happen? What I do know that I do have some big zones. Big zones here. The 20,150 approximately, give or take $50 because of that volatility. And here, the $19,900 range, right? I'm looking for a solid big breakout, at least $100 or $200 looking at the 5-minute chart. So if you're looking for those scalp day trading, I want the price action to get out of this mess. This is a big mess for me right now. I'm not interested in trading this. So I'm just going to wait patiently to see one of these babies. I want to see one of these babies, one of these big candles with high volume, breaking down, bang, or breaking up, bang, here to the resistance zone. What I'm going to wait for those bears with low volume. If we spike up with big volume here, I'm going to wait for that choppy action and say, you bears haven't got any strength. Bulls are going to come back in, bang, to retest the highs. This is what we are looking for, guys. Easy trading, level to level. This is what we saw here. Bang, bang, level to level. This is what we saw here. Bang, bang, level to level. This is what we're doing, guys. Let's get some gains. Come on. Wow, in this bear market, who cares, bear market or bull market? Let's get some gains. Let's get those tether inside of the pocket. So, let's go. I'm a little bit hyped here. A little bit hyped. Because it's just been, absolutely phenomenal, guys. Look at this. So that is what we are looking for in the case of Bitcoin, right? We're looking to break down from this zone or breaking back up here, this resistance level. Now, I am not interested for any trading in between 19,900 and 20,100, 150. Not interested. This, for me, right here, is a no trading zone. And let's go through the comment section, because I want to take a look at some altcoins. I'm going to go through the super chat and I want to take a look here through the comment section, because I can see we do have a couple of super chats here from Christian Schilber. I have a feeling that we are breaking down right now. Very likely. Yeah, there's a higher probability in breaking down, right? We are aggressively creating lower highs. We are creating these lows. So there's a higher probability in breaking down. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right now, we could be creating a double bottom scenario also. You know, this is a no trading zone for me right now. No trading zone for me. I'm not going to speculate we're going to break down or put a short here or a long. I'm going to wait till we get out of this messy area. Once we start getting out of this zone, that's when I'm looking for those trading opportunities. Christian wants me to take a look at EOS. Let's take a look at EOS right away. I'm going to leave EOS here. DXY is looking very dangerous. If DXY gets above the 109 level, we're likely to go down in the next coming days, because we have a massive big movement on the DXY. A lot of people being bearish on DXY. I'm looking for corrective moves as well, but DXY is in a big, massive bull market. It's been absolutely insane. Dollar is gaining strength, by the week, which is crazy. And we've been seeing all of the last few months, people saying dollar's dying, dollar's going to zero, this and that and the other. At this moment, when there's fear worldwide, people want dollars. They do not want Bitcoin. They do not want, different stocks. They want dollars. They want to have money for food, for petrol, for paying their bills. So this is why, dollar is gaining strength. There's a lot of demand in dollar. So let me just go here through the EOS right away. But it is true that the dollar at some point will peak. The dollar at some point will peak. But for the moment, it's in a big aggressive uptrend. We don't want to fight against this. We will see signs of weakness, once we start, getting sideways choppy action or a kind of a distribution. That is the moment we want to start getting ready for buying Bitcoin, buying altcoins. This might be in the next 6 months, maybe 12 months, but it's going to get it could get very, very messy for Bitcoin and crypto. That is the moment we want to dump all our USDT or US dollar coin, whatever stable coins you do have with your trading, and start buying up some cryptocurrency. Let's take a look at EOS US dollar here right away. And Pratesh saying is 14k Bitcoin, very possible. Hey Andy, please have your TA on Metis. Metis is an insane project. There's not much to add. I think here on Metis, these are buying levels for me. Okay, when the market goes sideways like this on Metis, all right, this is looking at the daily chart. We can go to the weekly. This is selling exhaustion right there. We are forming round formation. We're going to go down a little bit more. I don't see Metis going much lower than $15. This is already a buying zone for me on Metis. We could do some short-term analysis on Metis for sure. We can take a look at EOS right away in just 1 minute. I'm going to take a look at the comment section. Guys, remember, all of my trading is done on Bybit. All of my crypto trading. I do some crypto trading on PrimeXBT, but PrimeXBT, I do like it for different other assets, because you can trade other assets with crypto. But for Bitcoin, Ethereum, for all of these different altcoins, Bybit is the #1 platform for me. It's where I have most of my trading funds. Here you have up to $4,450 worth of bonus that you can claim down below in the description. Okay, once you sign up with the link down below, you can claim up to $4,450 at the rewards hub. If you are interested, if you are experienced trader, if you know what you're doing, then there you have the link down below, and you can claim these funds, all right, at the rewards hub here on your profile. Okay, there are different tabs. You need to follow the steps to get those rewards. Now, of course, this is good for the channel. This is good. I do get a small commission, but it's the #1 platform that I use here for my daily trading. Let me go through Monthly close soon. What do you think, Andy? I've actually haven't looked at this. Let's take a look at the monthly chart right away. Very important. Monthly close. Let's take a look at the monthly chart here. I'm not going to take a look at it on Bybit because I've got too many different, support and resistance daily levels. Just a fresh look here. Wow, this is going to be absolutely crazy. We're having a monthly close today, and this is going to be a huge level. It's going to be a huge level. Why? Because we are potentially going to close at the exact same level from June, July, and now August. What level is this? It's the $19,800 range. So we can see the close here being at $19,900 in June. Also the open here, just slightly below $20,000. We got to remember that this is also the all-time high from back of 2017. This is just going to be a huge level. There is a potential bounce here in the next coming months. I do see a big relief rally potentially happening. This could happen before we actually come down here. It could happen. So what's going to happen here on the monthly close is that we're just going to create a huge monthly level, all right? And this monthly level is going to give us a major zone for a potential trade. Despite we go to the upside or to the downside in the next coming weeks, there will be a moment that we will tap that monthly level and we'll get rejected. Very likely. If it's to the upside or to the downside. So very interesting to say. It's likely we're just a few hours away from the monthly close. It will be at this $20,000 range unless we're going to see massive volatility. So Pac-Man saying, I was up 200% on a 20x trade, took profits and out an hour ago. Too, says Pac-Man. Absolutely phenomenal. Andy, what was your leverage on those trades? 60x. I was using 60x on these day trades, on these scalp day trades. 60x. Of course, we're starting to move up here, hitting the resistance. Not interested in any of this level, any of this zone at the moment. So yeah, this is the thing. These moves are, from down here all the way up here, a 1.2% move. This one right over here is also about 1.2% move. If you are using a 10x, it's a 10% gain. Of course, it's good. But, you want to be on scalping day trades. You want to be a little bit more aggressive on your leverage, all right? Right, over 400 people watching. How many likes? We got 200 likes, Mark. So it looks like that people are feeling lazy. If you're lazy to smash up the like button, you're going to be lazy in taking these decisions while you're trading. Come on, guys. I am only here to help. Only here to give you some technical analysis, level to level, what has happened, what could potentially happen also, so you can take those opportunities yourself. Of course, not financial advice, remember, always. The triangle is not valid because there is too much free space inside, says Sweeney. On this, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna. You could arguably discuss this kind of descending triangle. It would have been nice. There's too much space there. It would have been nice, something like that. But yeah, absolutely correct. This is not. It's not a descending triangle really. It was just looking at the selling pressure here, as you can see, and now we're popping out. So it doesn't look bad. Let's see if we can get an explosive break up here, because the back of this red candle, if we get a massive big volume here, it's very likely with high probability we're going to do something like this, guys. So we want to pay attention, all right, on the next breakout. Bang bang, Pac-Man, yes. Right, let me go through the comment section. I know I have a super chat from LeFound Music. Breakout in Bitcoin, sir? No, I'm not interested. This is not a breakout for me. I'm looking for a big breakout from 20,100, 140. Big breakout. This right over here. Yeah, no. I mean, this is no pattern for me. Yeah, no pattern for me, no breakout. Like I said, I'm not interested inside of this zone. We could heavily get rejected here. You might think, hey, we're broken from this lower high trend line. Now it's time to go up. It probably will, but for me, this is not a high probability trade. Not the kind of trade that I'm looking for. Give a like for today's Andy's energy, says Pratesh. Absolutely. This is the thing. I was stressed out because I wanted to connect with the community, show you my love, show you the analysis on today's movements, guys. You just need to wait patiently, level to level, as I just showed you a few minutes ago. If you just joined the live stream, make sure to check it out. You know, in between minute 10 and minute 20, I guess, around about that time, been huge opportunities. If you were patient, you know, just getting into those trades, mate. Just imagine getting in here and getting out here, getting in at the exact level, getting out at this exact level, and also waiting for the breakout of the zone. This was a massive high probability trade, guys. The one from the breakout with a large volume from this low. Level in here and out here. I mean, how can you time this with perfection? It's just breakout with massive big volume, and you know that you are likely to test the highs from the breakout. You're likely to test the highs. You're likely to test the lows. Do you place much consideration to the weekly divergence on the DXY? I guess these are bearish divergence. I'll take a look at EOS 1 second, but there's so much different, more important things to take a look at, guys. Bitcoin, DXY, much more important than these, you know, insignificant altcoins that are not, you know, they do depend on the actual market. They do depend on Bitcoin, DXY. So, let's take a look at these weekly divergence. I guess they are bearish. Let me just get this out of the way. I got too many different lines and stuff here on the DXY chart. So RSI, you know, I guess you're talking about RSI, relative strength index, divergence. That would be my guess here. There could be a huge amount of different divergence. So yes, we do have some weekly bearish divergence as we are creating higher highs and we are creating lower highs on the RSI. I mean, this could still, we could still have a little bit of more steam. It is true that the DXY, you know, it's going to come to a corrective move at some point. It might take weeks or months, but it's definitely going to be in less than 1 year. And it could be next week where we start correcting aggressively. We're still in an uptrend. I don't want to fight very much against the DXY, but yeah, what you could have is a decent correction before you actually continue up in the next coming months, giving that relief pump to Bitcoin. But anyway, we will be talking about these different levels on DXY, you know, in the next live stream. For the moment, it's looking bullish, guys. For the moment, it's looking bullish, meaning that Bitcoin can be, you know, midterm bearish for the next coming weeks. If we do break this resistance, I'm not predicting that we will, but if we do start getting above this range, expect some large momentum to the upside on the DXY, which will be bad for Bitcoin. So right, price action now, says Octo Camo. Let's take a look here at let's quickly just take a look at EOS for Christian, and then I'm going to go through Lifound Music Super Chat. Hi Andy, amazing trades with which leverage did you use today? Can you also analyze SNX USDT for a good trade opportunity? Thank you. Lifound Music. Andy, do you think HNT could ever get anywhere near all-time high in the next bull run? Whew. Let's take a look at EOS. Let's take a look at SNX. Okay. And let's take a look at HNT here for Bufo. HNT. Can it go to all-time high? I have no idea what this helium. Is this helium? I think this HNT is helium. Right, let me just double check here 1 second. Helium. Yeah, this one is the funny system of antennas, right, to mine this cryptocurrency. You know, I got some friends that got a little bit overexcited with this. You know, I've just bought an antenna. I can mine crypto with, you know, using satellite and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm saying, what is this? Can it reach all-time high? I mean, I have no idea of what the project, you know, What this is, it a blockchain project? I have no idea. I haven't done no research whatsoever on helium, but can it reach all-time high? Well, it all depends on fundamentals, of course, because there will be a lot of altcoins that will just get some relief pumps but just die off. So I will do my research on this one, because I did hear about it a few times, but haven't done any research at all whatsoever. I do know it works with some kind of, powered network with some... I'll have to take a look at this one and do a bit of research. Pump coming says a little more. Pump did come. You got that prediction right. Pump the likes. Let's take a look here at EOS right away. Okay, 1 second, and I'm going to go through the comment section. I know I've got my mods here going mad to me saying, shut up. Take a look at, the super chats and just shut up. I know. Sorry about that. Let's take a look here at EOS 1 second for Christian, that he did give a super chat here just, about 20 minutes ago. Gosh. EOS, the last few days, we got insanely rejected from this level. It's just likely to still correct back down. EOS is bad. EOS is really, really bad. EOS didn't reach all-time high. EOS did not reach the all-time high of 2017. It got stuck in the middle in the bull run. It's actually below the bear market lows from 2019, 2020. This is insane. This one's in big trouble. This one's... I'm not sure how the future is going to be looking, but if you are below the bear market low from last cycle, when, this is bad. When something is bad, when you're below the all-time low of the last cycle. Yeah, never been a fan of EOS. So if we take a look at EOS on the 12-hourly, zoom in a little bit, you got that perfection resistance, touch just a few days ago. It was a few days ago. Right there. Absolutely crazy. It is true, we are at a kind of support, but overall, I'm not sure if this support level is going to hold. We are in a very big macro bearish trend. A good trade, a good swing trade, because this is on the 12-hourly chart on EOS, was this one right there. The touch of resistance here in between 180 and 190. You can see there's a big major support level. You're breaking down aggressively. Hasn't been, this is a naked touch right there. You haven't been touching this level since the breakdown. You come up here and touched it just a few days ago. You know that this level is huge resistance. So, yeah, this does not look good. If we do get a bounce on EOS, you broke down here with pretty aggressive volume also. Look at this. Look at this volume on this breakdown. You're coming up with so there is some volume, but yeah, you are likely to get massive rejection here from this point of resistance, big resistance zone here back in January, February, March, April. This is looking at the 12-hourly chart. So, that it does look bad for EOS. In my personal opinion, you might get a small bounce from this support level at the $1.40, $1.30 range where we're currently at this moment. But yeah, it's not going to be looking pretty good on EOS. There are two scenarios here for me. They are both bearish midterm. You either get a relief rally, lower high, probably not even retesting the highs. If you do, get a swing failure, that'll be a massive opportunity. If you attempt to break the highs again in the next coming weeks and fail, yeah, you want to get into a short position. You'll be likely coming down to retest the lows here. So there are two scenarios there for some trades in the next coming weeks. Swing failure of this high, or you either break down solidly here below this major support level at the $1.30, $1.40 range, solidly break down. Once you get that choppy action here, if you do retrace, this is likely to have that continuation to the downside. So two scenarios: you either pump and dump, or dump directly from this range. But overall targets in the next coming weeks is lower. Let me go through here. SNX. I'm going to take a look at SNX here for LeFound Music. BTC boom. Is BTC exploding? Oh, BTC got a pretty nice... Did get a kind of a breakout. This is the 5-minute chart. Just quickly take a look at Bitcoin here. There is some pretty nice volume. There is some nice volume. On the 1 minute. We're probably hitting the 618 level right there. Likely to get rejected from this high. 618 level. Right there, 61865, getting that touch, potential short. Why is it also a short? I mean, we got big, massive, the start of a big, massive level breakdown here. As you can see, this movement started all the way up here. You could come down to retest the support here and get a bounce. I would like to see a bigger move with bigger volume. A bigger move here. This was an insane move down. We're just hardly getting above the range here. It's not enough for me. I want to see a big move up. Then I was saying, yeah, we're likely to retest these highs. This yeah, it's not so huge. Look at the last high here. It's not a huge breakout. BTC pumping. Andy, BTC is pumping. Yes, we are pumping, but stay cautious. Yeah, there is some volume, but we want a solid breakout. We want a big breakout of this box. It's actually almost swing failing from this resistance zone. Be careful. We just kind of swing failing from this resistance on the 5-minute. Yeah, it's not the kind of breakout there I would like to trade. I want to see a bang, really big breakout. I want to see this. I want to see this. Bang, bang. Yeah, so stay a little bit cautious with this movement. Why am I not getting live notifications? Notification bell is all and I subscribed, says Feisky. Wow, I have no idea why you're not getting notified. Let's take a look at SNX. Hi Andy, TA for flow, says Angad. Absolutely. Let's take a look at TA on flow. Let's take a look at SNX also for Lefound Music. He did ask and gave me a super chat. Thank you, Lefound Music, for the super chat. Let's take a look at SNX. Let's go to the daily chart. Zoom out a little bit. Very aggressive, kind of lower lows here. Not too much sideways action. We are still, creating aggressive lower highs. It would be nice as soon as we start, creating multi-monthly sideways action, we'll know that the bottom is in or bottom is close to being in. This is the moment you want to, if you are looking for accumulating SNX, ideal prices would be when price action goes sideways for quite some time. We only just created the lows here just a few weeks ago, so still needs a lot of sideways action and exhaustion. So if we go to the 4-hourly chart, analyze the situation where we're at right now. Oh, yeah, this has been absolutely beautiful. Just a nice swing trades here, because what basically happened on SNX, we broke the $3.50. This was just the last week of July. A big resistance zone. We were getting resistance, as you can see here, by this level. What level? The $3.50 zone, right? $3.50. Bang, bang. This is looking at the 4-hourly. Breakdown, retest, back down. You even retested it again and came back down. You created a kind of a choppy inverse head and shoulder. Not very convincing. But what happened here was another insane trade right there. We broke out from this zone. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Bang. Solid breakout. Came down to retest resistance. Came back up to retest the highs. You want to get out there. You want to get out, because you're in a long here. If you leave your trade open, you get this. You have a failed touch at the resistance zone and failed breakout. So what's happened right now? We got an insane trade here yesterday. It was a little bit of an aggressive one, but we had a little bit of pumpy action here. I mean, this is probably a trade that I wouldn't have taken. It was a big zone, but we had a big spike in volume. This is also very dangerous. Shorting here, this major, support range, right? It's a big support range, the $3.50 level. We hit that level here to perfection just on the 29th, 2 days ago. But we pumped with large volume, at least on the Coinbase chart. Could have taken a look at different other charts. Yeah, there was some pretty large volume on this pump. Let me just take a look at the Bybit chart. Yeah, it was a pretty aggressive pump there with volume. It wouldn't have been a trade that I taken, but it finally got rejected. It got rejected from that $3.50 big zone that we've been talking about now just a few minutes ago. Big zone right there, especially when you have this solid breakdown with volume. Breakdown from the zone in volume. If you do come up there, yeah, it's the first touch of resistance from this $3.50 zone. So it's a very nice short there. The only bad news is the volume here on this pump. Coming back down, getting close to the lows. I mean, these altcoins are so choppy. I mean, I don't hardly trade any altcoins at all. Maybe in the top 20, top 30, but hardly trade any altcoins just because they're just so choppy and not, they're not respected. TA on technical analysis on Bitcoin is just so nice. So nice, level to level, being respected so nicely. It's beautiful. You don't need to, that's why I don't hardly trade any altcoins, because I haven't had a very good experience trading them. 60x bang bang, says Bernardo. Hi Andy, please can you take a look at Lunk? Huge pumps. I've seen some people talking about this. What's going, Luna Classic? Holy moly. Huge pumpy action, right? Oh, who's bought Luna? Luna back $200. It's actually made a pretty nice pumpy action. Let's take a look at Lunk. Luna Classic. Massive big pumpy action. Stay cautious, guys. This is very manipulated cryptocurrency at the moment, right? Going from 100 to 0. Yeah, it's very manipulated. This is just going to hype some people, and it probably will come crash back down. It might do a 10x. I don't know, guys. This for me is a lottery ticket. I'm staying away from this because I actually put $500 in just for the sake of it. When it was at I can't remember if it was $1 or something. Totally lost, quick $500 loss. It was absolutely insane. I think it went up to about $2,000 and then came straight back down. But anyway, not much to say. Can you actually trade this on can you trade it on? Probably not. Luna Classic. It's only on spot here on Bybit. You cannot trade it, which is a shame. It's insanely volatile. Guys, remember, but they don't have Luna Classic, but they probably have the Luna, 2.0 on USDT Perpetual. You can trade Luna 2.0. Remember, you do have an insane bonus down below to be claimed on Bybit. It's up to $4,450. That you can claim here at the rewards hub. There are different tabs. You might have a tab of $50, another one of $200, another one of $1,000. You need to follow the steps to claim up to $4,450 worth of bonus to give you more buying power. So make sure to take advantage of these bonuses. This is the #1 cryptocurrency exchange that I use. There are some very good ones out there, of course, such as Margix. I like Margix as well, but I have most of my funds here. The big funds are on Bybit, and here's where I do my daily trading. So anyway, let's go back here. through the comment section. Let's take a look at flow here for Angad. And I got another super chat. Oh my goodness. I really want to go. Hi Andy, love the channel, says Martin. I love you, man. Thanks for joining. Not in a gay way, okay? In a nice, friendly way. In a community way. All right? Don't get confused. Right, let's take a look. Wow. Hi Andy, can you check Lunk, please? Thanks a lot, says Izam. Yeah, I've just checked Lunk. I mean, there's not much to say about Lunk. I mean, we can go here and see this kind of massive price action. You can probably trade this on Binance, on futures. I have no idea. You cannot trade it on Bybit. But yeah, it's having some really aggressive pumpy action. Stay cautious, guys, because this is a very manipulated crypto. It went from $100 to $0 in about 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks. They can pump it with just a couple of million, or maybe not even that, just a couple of $1 million, or not even $1 million. They can make this kind of price action. Stay extremely cautious with this. There's not much, to analyze on this cryptocurrency. It's a massive big fraud, in my opinion. So yeah, not much to say on Lunk, on Luna Classic. Let's go through. I got my mods here having a laugh on my comment on yeah, I'm not sure. Someone that said he loved me, and I said I loved him too, but yeah, stay cautious with that. People can get confused. Right, let's go through super chat here. Community way. Yeah. Right. My goodness, I really want to go through the comment section. We guys we have a good time here. We have a good time. Possible to take a look at Ethereum, please, says Pedro Japan. Pedro Japan from Japan, I guess. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away, because we haven't seen Ethereum today. One single bit. We haven't checked out Ethereum once. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Andy Love from India. Thank you. Bhupendra. Hi Andy, please take a look at Chainlink. Right, we can take a look at Chainlink afterwards. Press popcorn if you want to take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink analysis. Ethereum. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. Right, Ethereum on the daily. What has happened? VPVR. Can we use a little bit of VPVR right now? Not in the larger time frames. It's just a big, massive volume range here. Maybe in the shorter time frames, we can take a look at VPVR. We have a Telegram group down below. Make sure to join it. All our socials are down below in the description. I got someone here, Vincent. Have you got a Telegram, Andy? You can tag me there once in a while. I do respond once in a while. I've got too many people talking to me on Telegram. So sometimes I do. But make sure to join the Telegram group down below. It's the community Telegram. Mark Dirch and moderators will sort you out there. You can tag me there sometimes, and I'll try and respond. But let's take a look at Ethereum right away. So Ethereum right now, pretty insanely, we created this ascending wedge scenario, right? We broke down with a solid amount of volume. Very nice volume. Very good volume here with the breakdown. We had this movement down, ascending wedge. We need to see where we at right now. We need to see where we've been to know where we at and where we could go. So what happened here from this breakdown? We had a huge level of $1,700 range. Why is this a huge level? This has been the lows of 2021 and May of 2022. Big level. I was surprised we broke up from this range. It was getting exhausted. A lot of resistance on Bitcoin at 24K. It didn't make any much sense here. And forming this ascending wedge, which is, it's an exhaustion of bullish momentum. So we finally broke even lower here to the $1,550. This was just a few days ago on the 22nd of August. We retraced up beautifully to this huge resistance level. I mean, this was definitely to consider a short position. High probability short level right there. You're having big volume here on this breakdown, okay? Biggest volume right there. I mean, there is, Ethereum is pretty crazy. You do get a pretty nice volume to the upside and downside. But overall, the volume to the downside was winning. And if you hit a resistance zone such as the $1,700 with low volume, you still have the selling pressure being higher, you are likely to get rejected and come back down to retest the lows. You actually came back down, retested them. Now we are hitting resistance. Now, this is the question. Are we going to manage to continue here to the downside? I mean, this is the thing. This is just kind of about to break out from. You could say that this is another descending wedge scenario happening right now, just about to break up. You know what I would see here on Ethereum? Where I would take the trade? Looking at this scenario right now, you are creating lower highs. You're in a downtrend here for the last few weeks. You are creating lower lows. You're hitting this resistance zone, but it's getting, it's getting too choppy here. It's getting a little bit too intense. You are at a critical level because you are in a bullish kind of pattern. You are in a kind of bullish pattern here, hitting resistance here, large consolidation. This should be getting rejected, but highest probability trade zone, which one it be? Which one would it be? It would be a solid breakout here to retest 1,700 again. And if we come back down to retest this 1,550, 60 range, 70, give or take $10, $20 because of the volatility. It's not going to be an exact level. We know it's volatile. I say range always, give or take $10, $20 because you can get those big wicks. But if you start consolidating, if you do have a solid breakout here, it's going to be looking pretty good on Ethereum to come back down. 1,700, even better if we break out from this range. There are big potential bounces from 1,570 range, and also if we break 1,700, it's another big level where you are looking for that quick first bounce. So yeah, community link, chain link giveaway at 10k likes. Absolutely. Thank you, Average, for the insane support. Seb, Mark Dutch. Falling wedge also at Bitcoin. Rejected on the 15-minute. Fíjate esto, Andy. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin rejected on the 15-minute chart. Also. Yeah. This is also a kind of a... Yeah, for me, it's not a swing failure right there. I mean, the reason why is because you need to create more of a big zone, right? There's a bigger levels right there, bigger levels down here. You only just touched this range. You got a double bottom right there. So I would stay cautious on this. You could get rejected from this level. Big volume on this breakdown, but you've retested the lows already. The lows have been retested. You created a double bottom. It's a hard scenario right now, not gonna lie. You want to get into these trades. You break out from this level, first retest. You come up to retest the highs. You break down from this level. You back up. You're testing. You're coming back down to retest the lows. Right now, I would just, I would stay cautious for this. We're still inside of this zone. What I would do, still not a solid break up. Look at the volume on the 15-minute. You know, I want to see a movement here. I want to see power. Then I'm going to trade. I'm going to look for those bounces. Not here. Let's take a look at the super chat. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Is it Chainlink or super chat? Okay, right. I got some super chat here. Got my mods going crazy in the mods chat. I've taken a look at those super chats already. I've taken a look at Ethereum. Taken a look at these major levels. Mark Dutch. Why have I got so many hammers and spanners here from my mods? Taken a look at Ethereum. I've taken a look at Lunk, which is Lunar Classic. So yeah, is it on Chainlink? Let's see that Chainlink analysis. It broke back up, retested on the zone on Drew. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Chainlink. I think it's because of Chainlink. We've got a lot of popcorn signs. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Right. Let me know, guys, in the let me know, mods, in the mods chat, because too many spanners and too many hammers here. It's breaking up. It's breaking up. Let's wait and see if we do have volume. No volume. If we get a lot of choppy action, we're just hitting the 618 right now. 61865. It could get heavily rejected. No volume. I want to see some volatility. I want to see some big volume in price action. Let's take a look at Chainlink right away. It's one of my biggest positions. I'm actually getting pretty nice big positions on USDT and USDT, Bitcoin. I need to check if Chainlink is still my number one holding, because I got some other cryptos such as US dollar Tether that will probably overtake my portfolio number one crypto, which is Chainlink. Anyway, taking a look at Chainlink. Chainlink has bottomed out. It's going to $100 in the next coming months. You like it or not? Only joking. It does look like, you know, I do like this sideways action. We've got some descending wedges here, but no solid breakups. We can get them out of the way. It's just going sideways. Chainlink has been a little bit boring for the last few months, actually. Just range trading in between $5.50 and $9. So what we want to see here, I mean, this does look like we're just at the bear market highs. Yeah, not even that. I mean, Chainlink has been such a big performer back in 2020 and 2021. It's just at the highs of 2019 and 2020 here, Q1 of 2020, which is the $5.50 range, $5.50, right? As you can see here on the chart. So it's holding the range pretty nicely. Big stuff coming up for Bitcoin, for Chainlink. It's going to be an insane crypto that will do insanely well. All right, they have a huge team, Oracle solution, the biggest. You know, so many projects are using Chainlink as Oracle. This one's going to be huge. So right now, I really like this sideways action. I don't see Chainlink successfully breaking below $5.50. This does not mean that we could not hit $5. It does not mean we could hit $4.50. Okay, but it's not. That will be the insane buy zone, in my personal opinion. You could go down to those levels, but it will be very, very fast, and it will, you know, just be for 1 or 2 weeks. It's kind of getting close to the bottom. Of course, you are probably going to range trade in between $5 and $15 or $12 for the next coming months. You're going to probably see this kind of range trading. This will be the clear sign that the bottom is in for Chainlink and maybe for a lot of the cryptos. Just giving you the perspective. This is the kind of price action that we want to see. We don't want to see hype. We do not want to see capitulation. We don't want to see emotions on the chart. We just want to see flat price action, no interest. Only interest from the big players are going to come when retail is not interested. Okay, when the price looks boring and is going sideways. So let's just go to the 4-hourly chart here, zoom in a little bit and check out, where Chainlink is. What is Chainlink doing? Well, it's just in a big, massive range at this moment, not doing much actually. We're just having a little bit of few pumps here. Why are these pumps happening? Well, we did have, I'm not sure if it was this one or this one, but Chainlink staking was going live. Also some major big development upgrades. You do have these kind of relief pumps. You do have some good news coming up, but that good news in a bear market is just going to give you these kind of pumps, right, in the middle of the bear market range for the last few months. So just some big relief rallies. What we want to do here on Chainlink, looking at the 4-hourly, is get out of this zone. We've created a huge, massive resistance level at the $9.50 and also the lows at the $5.50, right, approximately. So it's just range trading inside of this range, $9 and $5.50. So all depending on Bitcoin, it's just in a big range, just a little bit of volatility. No real direction. Still could come down to $6, $5.50. It could pump up to $7, $8. It's just in a big range here for the last few months. So no clear direction. Maybe if you want to take a look at scalps, day trades, you probably take a look at the 1-hourly chart, take a look at big major levels. As you can see, I'm just going to get this box out of the way. It's still aggressively in a downtrend, despite you have broken out from this kind of trend line, lower high, getting a pretty nice bounce, creating a double top. So where do you want to find these opportunities is, for example, you're at this is a big level of resistance, $6.70 right there, as you can see on the chart. Trying to break above this support level on Chainlink, breaking down and actually getting resistance, coming down to retest the resistance trend line from the lower highs. Absolutely beautiful there. Bang, bang. You're getting rejected, creating a double top. It could get a little bit more messy. If we do have a solid break up here on Chainlink, when we're looking for those day small swing trade opportunities on Chainlink, check out, take a look at VPVR. No, sorry, that's the VWAP, VPVR right there. We got a big level of volume here on Chainlink, exactly at $7. Looking at the volume traded for the last 10 15 days, we got a big spike on VPVR. If we do get a solid breakout here with large volume on Chainlink, breaking above successfully here, this $6.70, $6.80 range, okay, a big solid breakout, bang, we want to go to $7, maybe $7.10, with volatility. If it comes down, you are likely to create a higher low, right? So we want to take a look locally. We're looking for those day trade opportunities. So let's get this trend line out of the way and focus on what we are doing here on Chainlink for the last 10 days, right? So we can sort out that opportunity. So big resistance, maybe lower is likely if we do get another rejection. But I don't really know what's going to happen. But probabilities are saying that downside is more likely. These lows are likely to be retested at $6.20 that's just been created a few days ago. So lower is likely. But if we do get that solid breakout on Chainlink at the $6.70, $6.80, it's going to be looking absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be looking pretty good. If we do get that solid breakout with large volume, all right, we need to take a look at Coinbase, Bybit, different exchanges with high liquidity. We want to be looking for that potential big trade. Why? Because you are in an uptrend right there. You are in an uptrend creating higher lows. So if you have Chainlink having that big explosive breakout with large volume and you come back down to retest this $6.70, $6.80 range, right, with a little bit of volatility, you are likely to get supported, right, from higher lows, from the resistance turning into support. You are in a local uptrend here for the last few days. You want to go with this local uptrend to get those gains to retest the highs, right, before you potentially collapse. If you break support level, all right, there will be, that is a big major opportunity on Chainlink if it does happen, right? Highest probability trade. BTC now, what's going on? BTC exploding, is it? yeah, the thing is, I don't like the volume is not too convincing. I mean, there is some volume. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Let's take a look at the 3-minute chart. Extreme scalping. I'll tell you what, you know, there's an extreme scalp scenario right now, which is, this is a 3-minute chart. You've got spike in volume, resistance zone. Hang on 1 second. Let me get this zone here clear. The big zone that's getting breaking out right now. We're actually probably gonna bounce from this level. Right, we're looking for this price action. It might just do this, but what I'm looking here is a potential rejection at some point. If Bitcoin comes down here and has a small consolidation on the low time frames, back to the 20,200, closing this 3-minute, 1-minute candlestick, you're looking for that quick retest of the highs. These are small movements, but you want to get into that 0.5% move. Ooh, getting rejected at this moment too much. Yeah, I would stay cautious with these rejections. A lot of choppy action. If it does start getting choppy here, oh, stay cautious. Stay cautious. Go to the 1-minute chart here on Bitcoin. Bitcoin having a little bit of momentum. You're probably gonna get a quick bounce here. Probably gonna get a quick bounce. On the 1-minute chart, it looks absolutely phenomenal. You are probably gonna get a quick bounce here from 20,230, right there. Volume coming down aggressively. You just hit the wick. You just hit the wick right there. The wick of the high volume. The wick and the 1-minute candlestick is a big zone. So we got this zone here on the 1-minute chart. There's low volume. So far, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Let's see this kind of price action on the 1 minute. I mean, 1 minute is a little bit aggressive. I prefer 5-minute to see the solid candles, because if you go to the 5-minute chart right now, you're just probably seeing a big massive wick. But you got the range, guys. Let's try and see this live. Just hitting that, it's at a important zone with low volume. It should be getting a bounce to retest the highs at 20,300. Vincent, add to short here. Andy really found the best mods. You got that right. BTC is coiling off. There you have it, guys. We're getting the bounce. Hey, we're getting the bounce. I mean, this is a small scalp, long position. Right there of about 0.2%. I mean, you need to use 100x leverage here if you want to make some gains on that. But we should be coming back up to retest these highs. It's likely to happen. Anyway, BTC coiling off. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream. BTC Moon this time. Maybe. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. It's very interesting to see this kind of price action. Oh no, in the 5-minute it looks great. Oh, yeah, it's likely to pump. It's likely to pump from this range. Doesn't look bad. At least a retest of 20,300 is likely to happen in the next coming minutes. There we have it. Guys, practice this. You need to practice this. This is an absolutely insane strategy. It happens every day. Come on, don't dump now. You need to come back up and retest the $20,300 range. It can come down to 20,220. See if it does get that bounce. It should. This is leading to a 2-day bump up to 23k. Oh, why is it going to 23k? Let me know why. EOS, I did take a look at EOS in the end, Christian. Not much to add on EOS. Let's take a look at EOS right away. Again, but I think there's not much to add on EOS. What we were talking about on EOS was EOS is kind of a dead crypto. It's below the bear market lows from last cycle, which is absolutely crazy. We could get a bounce from this range. Not saying we couldn't, but overall, I talked about EOS about 10-15 minutes ago, and it's below the last cycle bear market lows, which is absolutely crazy. Easy, doesn't look good. I'm a bear, dump it, baby. Davo, how are you doing, my man? Request network USDT for Davo. Thank you for joining the live stream, my man. Request USDT. Let's take a look at request network right away. Why not? This is an insane crypto. I mean, I don't like this for trading. This is absolutely insane. Pump and dump. This is a pump and dump, basically. Crazy what happened here to request network. Let's take a look at request here on Binance. Do we have more data? Request network US dollar on Binance. I mean, look at this. Absolutely crazy. Not much to say of request network. Highly massive pump and dump. It actually got all the way to the highs of, I remember having this crypto at 2 cents and selling at 3 cents. I bought this crypto at 2 cents and sold at 6 cents. It went all the way up to $1, $1.20 almost. Absolutely crazy. I did have a huge amount of this crypto. I'm not sure it was about 200 or 300,000 of request network tokens. Made a 2-3x, got them out and put them on somewhere else. You know, would have been made a few hundred K on this if I would have held them. But this is the thing in crypto. It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride. RSSQ. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at request network. Solana, please. Andy says Octocamo. Sorry. Oh, it's not request network. RSQ. Sorry, Dava. I'm reading what RSQ. Okay, yeah. Sorry. My bad. Thank you, Seb, for letting me know here in the comment section. RSQ. I want to read whatever I want, not what you guys are putting. Come on, what's going on? RSQ US dollar. Rescue US dollar. Rescue US dollar. Oh, my moderators, they're making fun of me. I hate you. I hate you guys. Rescue US dollar. Oh, man. Right, let me take a look at Let's take a look at, oh, come on, Bitcoin. You're not bouncing from this zone. You need to bounce. You need to bounce from this zone. Come on. Let's take a look at Solana here for Octocamo right away. Solana, what's going on with Solana? Let's zoom in here to the 4-hourly chart. See what's going on. Oh, why these trend? Let's get these trend lines out of the way and focus on major levels. If we go to the daily chart on Solana, we can see that we were in a beautiful uptrend, and the trend was our friend till the end, which was just on the 19th of August, where we had that solid breakdown. Yeah, I mean, this is likely, it is likely to come down to the lows here from June. We're probably hitting a little bit of support level. You know, we could get a relief pump We just hit the 7-8 Fibonacci retracement. It's a big level also, not only the 618. 7-8 is also strong. You just hit that level here on Solana a few days ago, and you are getting that support range, okay, as you can see here on Solana. So, you know, really rally from this level is possible. I would be interested very much in seeing Solana hitting this big volume level zone. What zone? This one right over here. If Solana comes back up to $35 in the next coming days, if we do see Bitcoin pumping, having a little bit of pumpy action, then yeah, this might be a good shorting level. Why? Because it hasn't been retested yet. This is a naked test level, right? So it hasn't been tested, so meaning that it's likely to get that rejection here at the $35 range. It's a huge level. So got a nice, you know, spike here on volume profile from the volume traded the last 2 months. So it's likely to get rejected, at least to come down to retest the lows. Now, of course, if Solana breaks this level, that will be more interesting. If it does break here, the $30 level, which is very strong, you're also likely to get rejected if you do bounce back up. If it's quick or if it's not quick, to come down to test the lows. Now, if you do break that last support level, you're just likely to retest the June lows here at around about, you know, $27 range. So, yeah. Guys, thank you very much for the insane support. Taking a look at the comments. Come on, guys. You're absolutely crazy. No worries. A joke tuned out chicken into request analysis. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the thing. I want to read the comment section, you know, quick, saying, all right, David says request network. It was, you know, and it wasn't. It was rescue USDT. Changing my diaper USDT. My moderator is absolutely crazy, guys. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Not much to talk about right now. Remember, all of these cryptos, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum, request network, can be traded on Bybit. You got an insane bonus down below. This is for experienced traders. Stay cautious with trading here. Trading is extremely risky, right? I am looking for that bounce from this level. Bitcoin needs to come back up from this range to retest. Right now, from this level to the, you know, it's almost $100 pump. Right now, it needs to bounce from this range. Volume is extremely low. It's likely to test the highs, guys. Thank you very much for your insane support. Flow USDT, please, pumping with news. Flow USDT. Forgot to check out Flow. You're right. Let's take a look at Flow. Just a little bit of pumpy action. We got a little bit of pumpy action here on Flow. We're actually getting supported from, you know, the June lows, higher lows. We had a kind of a fake out right there. A little bit of a fake out. It's at big resistance level. I mean, not much to analyze here. It's a big level right there. I'll tell you what, if this one breaks this $2.15, $2.20 range, solidly got touch, consolidation, massive big breakdown. If we break solidly here, you are likely to get a bounce from this $2.15, $2.13. Look at the consolidation we do have there. $2.15, $2.20. We just there right now. We could get heavily rejected. This could be actually it's pumping with news. I mean, this means that pump is probably almost over. If there is news coming out, good news on Flow, stay cautious because it could continue pumping at resistance. If it breaks resistance, there is where you want to see the trade. The quick first bounce for a kind of a double top scenario or a breakout maybe. But that is the trade you're looking for. Not much to add. Thank you, guys. Solana was checked just a few minutes ago. Thank you very much for the insane support. You got great bonuses down below on Bybit. Also on Prime XBT, you get 7% added to your deposit. Remember, got full tutorials also in the description. Follow all our socials, Twitter. Join Telegram group. We have a good time there. Check out Bitcoinsensus website. It's down below. We have technical analysis ideas here, ranges, so you can check it out. Posted every single day, okay? So you can get some information on the market, okay, to see where we at, you know, where we do have some big levels. Totally free information down below, guys. Been here over 1 hour and a half. And yeah, guys, thank you very much for the insane support. Moderators, thank you for joining. Mark Dutch, Dava, Average, Seb. You guys rock. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in the next one.